Hello, hello, welcome everyone. We're back. Part 2 of my KOTOR stream. KOTOR 2. Part 2 of KOTOR 2. We made it through most of the tutorial. We're on the Harbinger ship now.
What is it?
I hear you.
There we go. You can open the door. Atten's really good addition to the party. Blaster rifle, heavy blaster. Oh yeah, what does he have? Okay. Atten's rib jacket. Okay, actually that's pretty good. Rib jacket. I'm gonna let him keep wearing that. Since we can do that. Give him one of my mini mining shields. Or not mining shield, not the mining shield. Get the mining laser. Blaster pistol. 1 to 7, 1 to 8. Yeah, we're doing the blaster pistol. And we'll give him a melee weapon. Give him that. Sonic nullifiers. And he can equip one of these. Reflex, critical hits. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh, I can equip these as well. That's cool. Got so many of these shields, might as well, you know. You guys can hear me. I need to make sure you guys can hear the game. Okay, good. I know I ran into that issue last time. What does my clothing look like? Like a Jedi's outfit. I'll keep wearing that just because it's already so useful. Components and heavy blaster. What are Atten's skills exactly? Filter. He's just a blaster pistol. Melee weapons. Doesn't seem to be focused on the dueling part. Blaster rifle. Okay.
I hear you.
We'll use that and kind of explore the ship a little bit here. Sith assassin. Do force push, and then Freya.
I hear you.
Is there anything that's worth picking up? No, because why would you let me pick up your stuff? Okay, so that door's locked. I get to that door anytime soon. Is there anything this way? Okay, I kind of know where this is. This is from that cutscene. Also, when you're on the Endar Spire, this is the room where you find everybody's dying.
I will silence this one.
More where that came from. Time to take you down to size.
No remains? Damn it. Door has been magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. So I think we're gonna end up the same place we started out at. Credits.
I hear you.
Pure Bazak.
I think they'd let us loot these bodies, but I guess not. Oh.
More where that came from.
Hold on, I thought I turned my phone on mute, but I guess not. All these escape pods have been blocked. They cannot be used. I mean, all it would do is just take us down to progress anyway. Mandalorian melee shield. That'll be useful. You know, if we kill these guys, we should be able to loot their bodies, but whatever. Hold on, just realized I can't see chat. There's better. Last door is locked. So I was just basically exploring all the other stuff that we could get to. Now the computer. We will repair it. Check the Harbinger logs.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
What about the Sith warship? Tell me about that.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Yep, you sure will, the hard way.
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Okay. Yeah, we'll download the orbital drift charts. Now I just need to get to our ship. Through the fuel thing. That door doesn't open, so I'm gonna go to the crew quarters. See what I could find there. Well, first off,
More where that came from.
oh, I leveled up. Nice.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Or wherever that came from. Still no body to loot. Let's try, I leveled up. Improved force jump, unarmed specialist. Well, I want to put a point into that. But I'm just gonna put it into awareness so I can see these guys a little bit better. Yeah, let's do stun. Now I'm starting to run into some human enemies. Alright, Atten,
Yes.
you're up. Also, you could heal. Okay, that takes us to the crew quarters. I'm not sure if we wanted to go there, but we're already on our way, so too late. Ah. Give me that. Atten, you're
Say
I
the
up.
word.
hear you.
Some credits.
What is it? Are you all right?
These are my quarters.
This was your room? When?
Before I lost consciousness and woke up on the Paragus. When I was on board the Harbinger.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Okay, my armband, my data pad. You are Vulcan. You are requested to report to the Harbinger medical bay for routine examination. This routine is automated. Simply insert the data pad in the medical computer to receive your injection.
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's stuck.
Okay. I have anything that he can use. This is gonna lead us to the medical bay. Or not.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
I really wish we could pick up their stuff. Yep, we'll check that one. It is administered during the routine 3.5 days ago. Dosage exceeds safety protocols. In your last medical exam, you were administered a delayed sedative that would kill a normal human being. That must be what rendered you unconscious when this harbinger was taken out. I found my Culta tank.
wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Zombies. There he is. There's nothing, just the wind. Oh, nope. Going crazy. There's all the water drained. Breaks out of the thing. I have to get chemicals from the medical dispenser. Okay. This one here. Appears to be active. You want to heal yourself? Sure. That's not a door. Whole thing was shattered from the inside. Fragments could literally flow around. Ooh, a Chani battle armor. Always good to have. Provides solid defense at the cost of some flexibility. Okay, yeah, I'll wear that. Repair. Another cylinder to open. Circa utility belt. Demolitions, repair, security, treat injury. Yeah, we're gonna give him that.
What is it?
Make some med packs, antidote kits, and retinal combat implants. Some grenades, some mines. Watch out, he's going in. Don't block him, let him go do his thing. Are you following us? Oh. Okay. Where we came through earlier. Hello. There were 4 of them. And I still can't loot their bodies.
Just say the word.
Oh no, we're not using another tumbler. I'll learn after that. All locked.
Pure Pazak.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go through that door yet. Turbo lift? No, not yet.
Focus.
Time to...
Anyway, I was trying to open that door.
Pure Pazak.
Droid maintenance data pad. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid when it accidentally activated that frag mine, the HK has stepped in its place without a hitch. Problem is, it doesn't take commands very well. Most of the time, I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports it's been sighted in the crew quarters with the captain, maintenance, and even med lab of all places. When I ask a droid about it, it gives me a smart mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. Uh-oh. Like the others, this protocol droid appears to have been purposely sabotaged. Okay, you're locked. That's cool. Yeah, you can do that. You couldn't do that in the first game. Flourish your gun like that.
I hear you.
Okay. That's why I did that. And they're all dead.
Just say the word.
I hear you.
Okay, so there's nowhere else left to go out here. I want to go back to the command deck because I didn't explore everything out over there. Check the briefing logs.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover.
Probably
We're
the
still rebuilding
Sith
from the war with
back in
Malik,
Faye.
and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not.
Okay, distress signal.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile
So
of the
I
distress
wasn't on the
signal
ship, it was that
suggests it's a
Sith?
stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course.
Oh, it's Karth.
If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I am always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for
Oh
me,
no, him.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again and see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Main console, that's it. Okay. See, we wouldn't have met Karth had I not done that. Okay, now we can go back. Oh, I had to go through the medical thing, that's right. Oh no, that's just... The hell? Missed this one apparently. Alright, turbo lift we go. Yes, that's where we're going to go, is the engine deck.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, don't say that in a Star Wars game. Did you stop saying that?
I can't help it, don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong, real quick.
We'll have to be careful then, we have to keep moving.
Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
I think the special ability to sense anything that places them at risk. When you get the bad feeling, it's recommended you save your game. Alright, saving the game. first bad feeling of the game. What is it? Oh, it's him. He's way down there.
I have come for the Jedi.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
Okay, bye, Kreia.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Okay, now it's just us, I guess. That's where we came from. That needs to open that door. Open that door. Locked. Storage room. Well, I definitely want what's never in the storage. Prepare. Open. Okay, so that opens that door over there. If you want. I don't want to go that way just yet. Or do I? Do a quick save. Okay, I think I want to go back the other way. Oh, that's the armor I'm wearing. Upgrade. Yeah, we'll do that. Glad I came back for that. Activate engine maintenance procedure.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
You got any better ideas? Only way get around the field around the hangar. You need to trust me. Come on.
All right, but I know I'm gonna regret.
Did he just Jedi mind trick me?
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Oh, she lost her hand. And I feel it.
What's wrong? Are you all right?
Oh, you're in me.
Hold on, it's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
Okay. My hand felt like it being dipped in molten carbonite.
You look fine. Come on, we need to keep moving.
We're inside each other. That was light side points, I guess? Okay. Hey!
Utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
I know, we ran into the protocol droid earlier. He attacked us too. Don't blame yourself. If you hadn't gotten us out of this administration level, we'd have never made it this far. Then let's go. Yay, he's joining our party. He can make programming spikes on demand. Okay, nice. Okay, so we want probably Dex that can shoot more. I have 4 points. So we'll do computer. I have 1 point left. More skills. More skills. Class skill demolition. Yeah, we'll do that. So you can do some mine stuff. Air-kit components, hangar 25 control conduit. I'm going to go for that one, but okay, that worked. Sonic grenade. What is that? What is affecting me? Oh, okay, feedback. I don't know why I have a down thing, but there's be a lot of enemies.
More where that came from.
Good, I need to level up. 2 points. We'll do awareness and persuade. Stealth run. Mobility. I think I want to do this one. We'll do 2 weapon fighting. Sorry, I had to mute myself. Are there any more corpses we can loot? No. Here we are. Here's a corpse we can loot. Excuse me, T3. Skill too low.
I hear you.
T3 is not too low. Wait a minute, since I do have 2 weapon fighting, why don't I equip 2 weapons?
Time to take you down to size.
Got him! Energy shields. Okay, I keep forgetting to use the energy shields. We'll do that next time we open a door. Emergency field station. Shut down emergency field auxiliary. Yes.
More where that came from.
A lot of droids. I really like how Flurry looks in this. These are 2 weapons.
More where that came from.
Heavy battle armor. Payment fields. Alright, let's check out the containment fields. Ooh, more remain. Remote cameras. Tools deposits into stock starships. Okay. Detroit maintenance area has been sealed by emergency lockdown. However, new programming has introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is cancelled. This terminal means the inside of the facility is basically cut off. In the past day, a series of explosions. When it's slicing, there's a fuel depot. Computers created a fan of a fuel leak. Okay, well, I think I've already read that one before. Okay. I have to go this other way then.
Just say the word.
To the hangar, docking bay. Looks like we've already been in here. Oops. Aha! B gets rid of it. Okay.
Just say the word.
Keep forgetting to activate my shield.
Time to take you down to size.
That's all of them? Okay. The med pack did nothing. I have heal. That might actually be useful though. We're almost out of here.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there and we can't get to it.
What's that T3M for? What? The console?
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
Not a piece of junk. If we go open the door of the hangar, it needs access the hangar terminal up on the platform.
How can you even understand that noise?
I served with a lot of utility droids in the well many years ago.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
I hear you.
Hangar control. Empty, that's right. Access hangar bay layout. Replace hangar control conduit to open the door. That's right, I just needed the conduit. Yeah, you got me earlier this time. Welcome in, my dame. How's it going? Doing some more Star Wars stuff.
I hear you.
You leveled up, so let's level you up. How is it going? Sneak attack, okay. So we'll do demolitions. Guess we'll do security. Dual swords, yep. And I actually have a full party. I've got this guy, Atten. I got myself, and I've got the droid. We got a party going on now. Actual party. I meant to do you. Energy shield on. Probably not. It's probably just more like it looks cool. 2 daggers, I can see. 2 swords, probably not.
Just say the word. Let's settle this.
Nope, I want to stun him. There's so many droids out here.
Everyone's down.
Yeah, all the fancy moving. Yeah, definitely not as fancy to do. Stop flamethrowering me.
Time to take you down to size.
Okay, that was a lot of enemies. Enemigos. K-pop Demon Hunter movie? K-pop Demon Hunter? Where the hell did you come from?
More where that came from.
Wow, they are coming out of the woodwork. Seriously?
Time to even the odds.
Stop! No, he's gonna kill me. Now, where are these things even coming from? Sony Netflix movie? Animated movie sucks, and yeah, I don't know about Sony, but the DC's the same way. DC does shitty live action movies, but does really good
Just say the word.
animated movies. Give me open credits. Oh, I couldn't even go this way anyway. You were supposed to go the other way. T3 and 4 can level up. Let's level him up. Droid upgrade class 2. See, I discovered Mr. Terrific through the Arrowverse show, which was kind of a shitty introduction because I really didn't like him. But okay, computer use, repair, security, demolitions. Switch back to me. We need to heal up a little bit, so we're gonna relax for a little bit. But yeah, I did see that he was in one of the Superman movies. I think he was supposedly one of the smartest people in the world, or something like that. But yeah, and then like Batman or something was also one of the smartest people in the world, and they were all there to solve like something's problems or something like that. And everyone's like, no, I'm not qualified. I'm not supposed to be here. And Batman's like, you're all supposed to be here. Shut up. Multiverse collapse. Yeah, something like that. Skill's too low. Alright.
I hear you.
Patton, you do it. There we go. Really? You don't see the mine? There we go. Man. So stupid. Ultimate solution is to fuse every multiverse component in one prime entity. Sounds like a pretty bad idea. There we go. Stop it, stupid thing from Prime. Oh, you know what? There was a story like that I remember. In like the comics. This Prime Superman was like was a dick. Everybody hated him.
Just say the word.
I mean, yeah, that sounds right. I think I've heard that she's immortal. No. Yeah, there we go. This is better. Reroute the main console system. Access remote camera controls. Attempt to shut down the decontamination systems. That's that immortality where you just live forever, but you can also be killed too. I need to like rest a little bit. Yeah, definitely. One of the things that a lot of stories focus on. Metal box, what's in it? Constantine? Oof. But they still have the actor who played him in the TV show doing him. Because he was really good. One. Not Keanu Reeves, the other one. That neural band. Can that be useful for someone? Will +2. Repair kits. Yay, there's the ship, finally. Go ahead and save really quick here. Aw, dang. I see droids.
Let me take care of this.
Yeah, the DC animated movies are really good. I call it the DCAU. That's only one extra letter. MCU, DC, and I believe the DC movie universe is like the DCEU or something like that. Zabrak grip. I see you under there. I knew it. Nice. Bunch of gear. Let's get the heck out of here. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once on board, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good. Good. Get the hell out of here.
Quick, we're gonna
Because
need some time
DC's
to
been
fire
messing
up
with
the
Marvel
engines.
with
Let's
the
give the laser turret a
multiverse, or
workout.
Marvel's been using it with the multiverse? Yeah. Gotcha. I don't like that. Also really loud.
Company.
I mean, I think they have before. In the comics. Alright, I leveled up. Let's level me up. Attributes. Yeah, we're doing strength. We'll do awareness. Oh, I can't go any higher. Powers. Deflection. Auto lightsaber? Yes. Are we gonna move here or what?
That came from.
Of course he saved. Good, I got them all. Got them all.
All right, let's get out of here.
Dance for Vaga. I didn't dance, but okay. Freya, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
But the Republic ship shooting at us, they're in control of us. They're being controlled by the Sith, but still.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
You shut up. Just do your best to keep your distance. We'll get out of this yet.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
We don't have any choice to do it.
Hold on.
Well, yeah, Lobo is insane. For sure. Another trophy?
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
The Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
How did you know I was on board the Harbinger?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue.
She's blind.
Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace,
She's actually
they fired
dead?
upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
Yeah, right? She's talking to us, but she's dead. At least she was at the very beginning of the game. How do we get to Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
Yep, it was the droid. He did it.
Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship. My eye. Next thing you know, it's going to claim credit for saving our skins.
I mean, it did.
If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on. Get.
She's very powerful in the Force. We got away from the Sith, and how do we stop them?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
What does what even mean? They're eager to fight us, so say we fight back.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone.
That was the dark side point?
To stop them, you will need weapons. Allies.
Yeah, she's strong in the Force. It means she's a very powerful Jedi.
In the end,
she can keep herself from dying. Or she can put herself into, like, a catatonic state or something like that. We'll not run from the Sith or anyone.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
Mandalorian Wars are my choice.
You're not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in.
I mean, the guy that was chasing us, I'm not sure if you saw, but he's like covered in cuts everywhere.
It is a path few turn from once the
and he basically has like 1,000 fractures in all of his bones.
Price. And in the end, you may find you have.
He's basically got his Force zombie.
Sacrifice.
If I do not try, then we have lost anyway.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn.
Why are these Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
But I was exiled from the Jedi Order.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all
I mean,
that
they had
matters.
zombies in the most recent Ahsoka live-action show. What happened to the Jedi?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
What about the Jedi in Dantooine and Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
If any survivors still live, we need to warn them.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Well, she lost her hand.
Look,
she doesn't
not like
have
I care
both
or
hands.
anything.
She's only
You
got
might want to go check on our passenger,
one
especially
hand.
with that hand of hers.
She may need help. Can you handle things up here?
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
I'll go check on her then. I didn't mean to gain the dark side points. Net light side shift? Good. I talk to Atten. Security system. Cargo hold. Cockpit. Communications, me. Engine room. Exit ramp. Garage. Main hold. Medical bay. Port dormitory. Okay, she's on the port side. Yep, light side and dark side choices for a Jedi. Ah, HK is still alive. Okay. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Paragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Diagnose the droid. It looks as if this droid is missing for 4 critical components. Its droid processor, replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Well, I have the vocabulator, so I'm going to put that in there. You're repairing me. Ah. Upgrade. We're going to upgrade the longsword. Improved ionite edge. Damage penalty. Yep. No, well, that one was silver. This one is like rusted red. So in the previous game, this character returned from the previous game, T3M4, and then technically this character has returned as well, but this is not. He's like damaged and needs to be repaired. You see how it's kind of like rusted red. The other one is like silver, like in good condition and stuff. Can't talk to her. Why can't I talk to her? Weird. Not leave it while it's in transit. I might need to save and reload. Because it will not let me talk to her. Hopefully not very long. Why can't I talk to you? Not very far at all. This game's like 40 hours long. Yep, pretty long. Something is definitely wrong with the game. It won't let me talk to them. Yeah, although it's not really hard to fully complete them. Why can't I talk to you? I gotta look this up. Yeah, it was like a bug. Yeah, it's like 2005. Something like that. Okay, looks like... Yeah. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, be right back. Still isn't working. Try this to see if it works. Reinstalling it from a different thing. Alright, well, that's just long way to go get me a break. We'll be back. Nine, 89%. $80 fish sandwiches? I believe it. Everyone, really, that would that has the money to do it would pay for it. I sure as hell wouldn't. Had the money for it, and you wanted to buy expensive things, they would buy it. I mean, I went to a steakhouse once after I was given some gift cards because I helped out this really rich family once. They gave me like $150 in like gift cards. Like, oh cool, I can pick the whole family. Yeah, that paid for maybe 2 people. So it was $70 per steak. All the trimmings and stuff like that. I like quality, but quantity is good as long as it's cheap and still good quality. I'll take quantity. If it was like bad quality, I don't want it. I'd rather go with a little bit better quality than having a bunch of it. Like I wouldn't want caviar. And that's expensive as shit. But I wouldn't want caviar. Free food does usually tend to taste some of the best tastings you can get. It isn't supposed to take this long to transfer this file over. Come on. Yeah, those are really good. Come on. Get everything over already. Thank you. rice and meat for $30 that'll last you 3 days. See, if I could get $30 worth of rice and meat that lasts me 30 days, then yeah, I'd be a lot better off. I'm just gonna see if I just load the game as it is, if it'll work. Without doing any mods. I wonder if the mods are causing the issues. Which would be very disappointing. We'll get this fixed. It's gonna take a minute, but we'll get it fixed. Yep, they justify it with stupid shit like that, for sure. Now I gotta fix this. That file. Okay, it works. It works, it works, it works. We're back. We're back. You've come for more answers. Okay. Also, I have to move this up a little. Your Wi-Fi is acting up? Oh no. When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Seems to me you need to learn. No. All together, then we need to work together. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Hold on. Can you hear the game? Let me make sure you guys hear. Okay, good. More extreme, it felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Quicker, it would have killed me.
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kriya possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses the Force power on yourself, the other gains a benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No, it felt different. Faint.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
I don't believe the Jedi would do such a thing.
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like defeating someone. Like deafening someone or blinding them. But to cut one off from the Force is like losing all your senses at once.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment on someone. It seems too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
I had thought the Mandalorian War is the cause. I did much that I'm not proud of.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Can my connection to the Force be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
But the Force, I can feel it again, if only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi.
Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I.
Your Wi-Fi still working?
To defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
It's a lot to take in at once. I need time to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Adden isn't so bad, just, well, maybe he is.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch this one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Net dark side shift? What? That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna see if what I did fixed it. I'm gonna copy the save file from here. Go back to games, key maps, common, Short 2, saves, paste. Now we'll launch it from here and see if that works. Okay, so apparently it doesn't like to work in the modded version. Yeah, it won't let me talk to him. Okay. That's annoying. Disappointing, but we can still play it. That guy on the left side there, by the way.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Oh, he disappeared and well, didn't disappear. He turned around really weird. She seems fine, just needs some rest.
Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Look, ease off the insult. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Are we still on the course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Now, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
For what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber was taken from me by the Council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Single hilt. No. Yeah, single hilt.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
It was a blue lightsaber, usually used by the Guardians.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It is no matter, it was taken from me a long time ago.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Light side points gained.
Should be there before too long. You can...
Telos, Citadel Station.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do, we'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You're going to jail again. Who's this? She's got white hair and white eyes.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
I understand.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
And I can get comfortable being standing all the time, but alright.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong, I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out.
There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Where that came from?
The security cameras. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
What's gonna happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
I need to leave.
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
And we rest.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Why don't you teach me more about the Force?
Very well. What is it that drives you?
The bond we share. I would know more about it.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us. When battle, it seems the Force, a powerful...
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Please send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
I'm not speaking these. I tried that last time and too hard to read. What is this about? No, could you explain it to me? Of course, Circa. No, what troubles have you had? Guy talks forever. So how can I help? I build 8 as he bid me tell you that you can help Telos and maybe heal me. Through the Force. That's right, Ithorians have like a Force.
Perhaps Shodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
So talk to the Ithorians, basically. I'll speak with your leader when I am freed.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Rest some more. Another call. The caller. Moza, representing the Thorian Planet Restoration in Telos, wants you to come to the Thorian compound and the residential module and speak to the Shoto habitat.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka.
Oh, no, definitely not working for Zerka.
You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
I shouldn't work with Zerga. They're pretty evil. What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
More rest.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
The Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Why don't we ask the Republic for help against the Sith?
The Republic? They can't even properly fund and manage a space station, let alone fight an enemy as cunning and ruthless as the Sith. Even if somebody believed us, the Republic won't be any help. Believe me, I know. Only the Jedi threw the Sith back last time around.
He may be right, but whatever we do, we should move quickly.
What are you doing, Kreia? Okay, you guys need to level up. So, attributes. We'll do Dex for him. Yeah, that works. Fighting Spirit. What is Fighting Spirit? I don't even see it. Make him wear heavy armor. Give him a master sniper shot. Boom, boom, boom. And I guess repair. Can she heal? Yes, let heal. Wisdom. Or oh yeah, deflection. That's good. Much nicer looking apartments than were in Terrace.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Worker offices, no. Exchange thug? No. Entertainment module? That's where the Thorian said he was at. I'm looking for the Thorian. Maybe you are the guy I'm looking for.
Tu nița manta yumarilor da wata no sanazika.
Who are you?
Dovrei kun mili wosa slima po guanga sawana mucha.
I'll be going now. Yeah, I don't want to talk to anyone from Zerka.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
Just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
Sorry, I just figured...
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy?
When you put it that way.
Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
I'll be going now. They actually frown upon you stealing from them.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Tonoranga Manakan, Ipo Inshawa, Donos Imeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha, Donos Imeragith.
What does the exchange want with you?
In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Kramer Sunkun.
You still droid parts?
Chabi Doko,
I only have 1,900 credits at the moment. I don't have anything. They really take all my stuff? Wow, they took everything. That's disappointing. Are they throwing in here? No.
I hear you.
What is it?
Oh, okay. I'm in. Do you think they're in? Moza sent me to cheek with Chodo Habat. You sense my arrival? I didn't get to read that second one. I didn't get to read that either. I once felt the Force, yes, and it is slowly returning.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? What do you intend to do? Vanished? How? Yes, I'll see you see it to you safely. Bay 2 dock module 126. What did I say? Vivarium. Makani plant. It's got a shield on it. Appears to be a Makani plant, one of the specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for this restoration project. I see. What do you do here? I'll be going now. Okay.
She intruded out, and she behind Gorufio. Svan and Maurice Wolfstagel Chief. Kolodusta. Tudin Toothblava. Papuelta. Toothblava Nibukelva. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Tufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Tufta. Rentundas. Hoi Sidan Gelfa. Papuelta.
Talking about me after I left. I don't like that.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Citadel Station Information Terminal, main menu. Download the area map, yes. Turn to main menu. That's east. Lab station medical facility. Okay, let's check that out.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
I'll be going now. Okay.
I hear you.
I hear you. Damn thing's stuck.
Yes.
I don't think there's much else to do in here. Just a medical facility, the Athorian compound, which is pretty damn big. I want to, yeah, the elevator.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Yeah, down on the map. There we go.
The TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems on Citadel Station right now. We need Republic assistance.
That door doesn't go anywhere. That's locked. Only way to go is down here. Make sure you guys okay. Okay, can't fall down there. That's a good thing. Merchant? Do I have my credits? Not very many, but I do. I'll come back to buy things later.
Terewana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senisensen.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katada. Fiora tora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu number de garana chenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story.
Tana besarankachi. Go na ring pang sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falarsen killa folorondon. De rantasha beni hulen bensilerente.
Spilled your beverage all over both of you and then dragged you out here? Oh, they're gonna beat you up, huh?
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Orienteri. Gele resonto chenig rexi contunso des junkaratata.
Why are they allowed to do this? TSF can't keep peace. Far too many mercs. Public is supposed to do something about it. You should leave in case their friends come looking for them. Yep, I better get the hell out of here, is what he's saying. He's giving me something. Keep your credits, reward is not necessary. Yay, more light side points. That's the cantina. Yep, download the map, please. I can't really go anywhere besides the cantina. Oh, I can go this way. The way I just came. Okay, this is where I need to go. What's up here, though? Yeah, I think I need to go down there. But...
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Can you give me my stuff? Yeah, get the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes
my stuff is stolen?
and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit
No.
stole our ship. It's
Well,
probably joyriding through the system
that's all we can
right
think
now,
of at the moment.
laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Was there anything in the system about our ship?
There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paradis mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted.
Of course it has.
It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the Exchange possesses relevant information.
I do have to talk to the Exchange.
I do not know
God
what
damn it.
else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Tell me about the Exchange.
The Exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the Exchange on Citadel Station.
Isn't there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
I'll be going now. Let's grab our stuff at least. Bao Dur's lightsaber. Hold on, I gotta save the game because I think I'm gonna break something if I do something. Oh, it just works. Okay. How strange. Use up that one. The heavy blaster. Okay, that looks good. Alright, down to the shuttle bay. Where can I download the map at? No. Ah, right here.
Dragon X1 gestale lorcha jemu mepete ronchoda? Ruka sole molo.
Yeah, I'm his errand boy. What of it? I'm helping the Ithorians, yes.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata
no. It has nothing to do with money. Yeah, I think they could, because Yurka's been pretty shitty. I do, actually. I'm a fool? You're the fool. Thick-headed? I haven't told myself any lies. I'm not talking to Jana Lorso at all. You don't have to... Yeah, get out of here. Stupid exchange thugs. Or circa thugs. Okay. This way. No, I want to go for the download the thing, but okay. Yes, hello. Shoto Habat sent me to deliver the replacement restoration droid. Is that a spacesuit? Can I wear it? No. Open bay 2 door.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Another.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Let's get some thugs. Yeah, who are they?
More where that came from.
What am I doing? Cool, yep. Run all this way.
Time to take you down to size.
I don't know what I did. That was weird.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
Yep, assassins apparently. Has been heavily modified. Leave me with the gun. Then I'll get in trouble. Oh, okay. Hold out blaster. Sith battlesuit. Alright, let's go. Also, leveled up. Oops. Awareness. Guess we're just gonna keep going with awareness for now. No, I want to do persuade. Improved weapon fighting for now. No. We'll do master critical strike. Heal? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I know! Like, well, I don't know what the hell that was all about. I sent out to go fight one of the people, and then no, I'm just gonna run off in this direction. Okay. Not only that, but, you know, the exiled Jedi just run off behind a shuttle. Welcome in. How's it going, lady? No.
I hear you.
Yeah, let's have you open it up.
Damn thing's stuck.
Impossible.
I
Okay.
hear you.
Guess we're not getting in there. How are you doing tonight? I'm a huge fan of the Star Wars genre. Been playing these games since I could basically play. Oh, I need to shut this other one. Yeah, okay. Yep, shut that one. Open this one. Ever since I could watch the Star Wars movies with my grandmother, I've been a fan of them. Is the droid following us? Did we lose the droid in here? Are you gonna follow us, droid, or what?
I will trust your judgment.
Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound. Oh, okay, just talk to him. Like, do I have to, like, manually take him there? I played this game once before, but I never beat it. I don't remember anything about it. Besides the fact that it was hard to beat the game.
I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
Oof. I tried modding it, and I had a... Well, I can still access the modded version. But the issue that I had was... As soon as I got out of Peragus, I couldn't talk to Kreia on the ship, on Ebon Hawk, and I had to basically reinstall it on GOG for it to work, which kind of sucks. Found the blaster with one of the assistants. Valence. Lieutenant Gren? Okay. Thank you. Now what? The exchange. Well, one of them was wearing Sith gear. I do plan on, once I beat this, officially beat it this time, I'm going to go try playing the Old Republic. Circling the exchange must be stopped. But one of the mods that I had installed was the Restoration Project. After I finish this stream tonight, I'm gonna reload the save onto the modded version on Steam, and hopefully that'll have all the restoration stuff that I had in there. I'll go speak with him.
Vaporilta.
Gel shape perception gloves. Let's put them on at. Yeah, that's good for him. Okay, back to me. Thorian droid. Okay, so suspicious goods. Yeah, we should go talk to the TSF about that. I'll talk to the exchange later. Probably after the stream's over.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to harm us.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Regardless, Chodo needs our help and I will give it.
I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Back down to the entertainment module. But yeah, you caught me at the end of towards the end of the stream. Usually I stream for about 3 hours, Friday and Saturday nights. Started about 6 hours, 6 o'clock, so coming up on the end of the stream. But I'll be playing this again next weekend for sure. And until I beat it, basically, I need to finish the game that I never finished before. That's my goal. No. Up here. Are you Lieutenant Gren? There you are.
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in the dock module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
You found more evidence previously?
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades.
Perhaps I could help you find the source of these goods.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Okay. So I gotta go to the exchange. Okay, we'll do that now. now we're gonna go talk to the exchange. I'm here representing Chodo Habat. Well, I'm here to work for him and get something done. How to set up an appointment? Cantina? Okay. I'll be going. Back to the cantina. Back and forth, back and forth. Nope. Right over here. No. No.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
No, not really. Can't say I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long.
No, I haven't.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Benok. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
I don't want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
So what did you want?
Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
I'm capable, yeah.
Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
How will this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
It's a deal.
We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, Hanson.
She's nice.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return?
Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indented to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Wow. Onderon's got some shit going on. Okay. Well, we've got a quest to go kill Lopak Slusk. Talk to this guy. Pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good dancers. Who are you? Businessman. Okay, well, what's that for? Odds and ends? Lose business, okay. Like inventory? Oh, I'll be going.
Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about Zerka?
What's there to say? We're the only corporation
Oh,
with a
you
branch
work
on
for
Citadel
Zerka.
Station.
Oh,
Getting
I
in
already
early,
don't like
as they
you.
say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing, you mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from the restoration project?
Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
Tell me about Lorso.
Yeah, Jenna Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon, and then I'll move in for the kill.
Thought I muted that, but I guess not. I think she'll mess up.
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
I'll be going. Okay. Pretty good spot to kind of call it here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a save. Telos Cantina. And we'll go ahead and pick this up next week. It's Friday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, in a couple hours. And we'll continue trying to beat this game. I'm going to talk to you guys later, and you guys have a good night. Peace.